Thank you for joining me today. When we say digital citizenship, it refers to the responsible use of technology by anyone who uses computers, the internet, and digital devices to engage with society on any level. As the rate of technological advancement continues to increase, the world as a whole is becoming more dependent on the internet for day to day activities. My name is Lyka Butawan, and today we discover and double on digital citizenship and the Filipino people, focusing on the roles of ICT in our recent history. Information communication technologies, or also known as ICT, is defined as a diverse set of technological tools and resources used to transmit, store, create, share, or exchange information. It is already widely recognized in the Philippines as an effective device for socio-economic upliftment. The undeniable importance of ICT as a major driver of the Philippine economy and a critical tool for better governance, corporate performance, and individual achievement necessitated the creation of this strategic roadmap. This roadmap would outline the Philippine government's strategies and programs and signal the country's determination and commitment to improving a vibrant, accessible, and world-class ICT sector. The Department of Science and Technology, or DOST, had recently announced that the country will continue to use ICT for health. It is said that ICT for health is one of their research priorities. Their main mission is to use ICT to bring health solutions closer to patients. Let's move on to the roles of ICT in recent history. Number one is the Reggio Veritas and EDSA 1 People Power Revolution. Cardinal Tagle pointed out that Reggio Veritas' essential function is to spread the right information, especially the Word of God. On April 11, 1969, Reggio Veritas facility was inaugurated by Cardinal Antonio Zamora, a Vatican official, and Cardinal Rufino Santos, the former Archbishop of Manila. It was an unpopular radio station back then. Eventually, it gained more audience after the station covered the assassination of former Senator Benigno Ninoy Aquino on August 21, 1983, that government-run media reported hours later. When late Jaime Cardinal Sin spoke over the Reggio Veritas calling the Filipino people for support, 2 million Filipinos from different sectors participated in the four-day major protest that took place along EDSA from February 22 to 25, 1986. The second one is the tax brigades and EDSA DOS. In 1995, short message service or SMS was introduced as a promotional gimmick until in 1998, Philippine mobile service providers launched it as a service targeting hearing impaired users. From I'll call you to I'll text you, most of the Filipinos used this service for communication since it was free, but soon telco started charging 1 peso per SMS. The 2001 EDSA revolution, also called as EDSA DOS or the Second People Power Revolution, was a four-day political protest from January 17 to 20, 2001 that overthrew the 13th president of the Philippines, Joseph Estrada. It was fueled when 11 prosecutors of the former president walked out during the impeachment trial. This started after 11 senators voted against the opening of the second envelope that contains crucial evidence that would allegedly prove acts of political corruption by former President Joseph E. Estrada. After the resignation of the Senate President and 11 prosecutors, Filipinos started to respond to a text messages stating, "Military needs to see 1 million at a rally tomorrow, January 19, to make a decision to go against ERA. Please pass on." Protesters started to gather around the EDSA shrine on January 17, 2001 and ended when former President ERA released a letter stating his resignation on January 20, 2001. The third one is the Million People March. From August 22 to 26, 2013, a series of small-scale rallies that happened in other cities across the country and around the world, but the main protest took place in Luneta Park. It is named Million People March. However, attendees were only around 400,000 people. These protests happened due to the misuse of the Priority Development Assistance Fund, or PDAF. PDAF is intended to allow lawmakers to finance small-scale development or community programs such as scholarship programs beyond the framework of the National Infrastructure Program. The Million People March organizers and supporters have used Facebook, Twitter, and Change.org as their mediums. Last one is the Yolanda People Finder. We all know that Yolanda, with international code name Haiyan, was recorded as one of the most powerful typhoons in the Philippine history. After the six landfalls made by Yolanda on November 8, 2013, Leyte and Samar were lost in the map due to power and communication lines were cut off. Months before Yolanda, Google Philippines office was officially launched on January 2013. Julian Persaud, managing director of Google in Southeast Asia, said that Philippines is a key country due to its digital economy and tech-savvy population. Philippines was chosen for the debut of Free Zone, which was an early adopter of the Chrome browser. Now, how did Google get linked to the victims of Yolanda? Aside from social media, Yolanda victims took the Google help to find their lost loved ones through Google Present Finder. So, we all know that ICT poses a vital role in the course of our lives. It has been used for an array of different purposes such as information, entertainment, and even persuasion. In our generation, people would find it hard to go on a day without using any form of ICT because it has become a part of our lives and we have relied on it for almost anything we do. We use Facebook to know about other people and communicate with them, and we use Google so we could be informed regarding different topics. We use different applications for various reasons. We have revolutionized ICT into a thing that we can rely on, and in return, ICT has revolutionized our way of living. Thank you for joining me today.